Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. We're on extreme difficulty with lots of mods, and we survived a monkey attack last episode. We're trying to build our bigger kill area. I'm doing things differently than I have before. I try to mix up the kill zones a little bit every time. And I know there's like people with like, you know, formulas for like the super awesomest kill zone and things like that, but you know, it's fun to just try things and mix things up. And you know, Rimworld is just like Dwarf Fortress. Losing is fun. I mean, you don't want to just like lose randomly if you can avoid it, but disasters are what make the game worth playing and worth watching, really. We are going to go and put a haul command on those things over there, as well as these things over here, and ultimately all the things inside this area as well, because we don't want to allow some cover. I don't think you can cover behind the metal scraps, but let's go and put a haul command on there anyway. We will also be putting some flooring commands down. I'll wait for because of the trees and stuff, I'll wait for the walls to be up, and it'll just be easier to click, drag, and do that. Hauling some more wood over. Could you, strip? Yeah, you see, you're getting bad thoughts. And bury. So many dead monkeys. Need, like... We do need more bulk hauling. And cleaning. These people will help when they're up. Jeff, what are you busy doing? You're doing some hauling. Which is good. Yeah, grow, plant, cut. I mean, you do some hunting from time to time. Which I might turn off for a bit. You know what? I am going to turn off the hunting, because you're just bringing more bodies in. Yeah, I don't want you to hunt anymore. You're going to grow, plant, cut. You equip the thing. And then... Otherwise, it's going to be hauling and cleaning. Eat your pemmican over there, sure. Right, so this bed here, which is normal, we're going to reinstall at over here. Unhappy nudity. So who is it? Jeff, which I forced you to drop a dead man's clothes. You're not wearing the shirt. We do have, like, the... Oh, we have some things. Pants and shirts are in there. But no one's doing anything right now. Still, that's going to be okay. I don't like the fact that this wolf is over here. Alright, Jojo's no longer incapable walking. What happened to Jojo that you couldn't walk? Were you just stoned? Oh, you had the infection. Needs tending now. Your immunity is outpacing the infection for now. There's a little bit more blood there, too, which is annoying. You need some more medicizing, which Jojo and Jeff. Jeff is asleep. I'm going to force you awake to prioritize tending to Jojo, please. Yeah, because I think we lost everyone else who could, you know, maybe doctor. Alright, it's a little bit better. You're going to feed these people, keep them going. Once they're up, that would help a lot. Random breakdown of a turret. That's always not annoying at all. Anything that breaks down is kind of frustrating. So yeah, we'll get the walls up first, and these. Then drop the flooring, drop the traps, and then we'll start working on the turrets, which do need a lot of material. Well, we can move some of these turrets out here, so that's going to be good. It'd be nice if all these monkeys didn't just rot. That's why turning off the hunting is going to be nice, because we'll just butcher the stuff we've got. We've got enough people with cooking turned on. We did drop it with Jojo here, which is fine. I mean, Jojo hasn't done anything in ages, because Jojo is like, keeps breaking down all the time. You're going to be bringing in some milk for a meal. All right. I mean, we're only making simple meals, and we're making them out of, like, all meat, but that's fine. Right. I'm going to be moving this stuff over here. I mean, it's not necessarily the priority, but it's kind of annoying me that it's still there. And reinstall that. Good. At least it's a fast job. You're shooting there. I mean, you got to do things for fun, so that's fine. You're going to work at planting trees, which... What am I going to do? Take down their growth job? It's not like planting trees is the most important. But on the other hand, it actually is going to be a really nice long-term investment. And it's like a very... it's a one-shot deal. Once they're done this, they're not going to have to touch this for ages. Alright, we're getting some plants. A lot of these things are starting to mature here, which is nice to see. There we go, a little bit of butchering going on. That's good before these things all rot away. And yeah, mine that out. please, and thank you. Jeff is binging on Smoke Leaf. Well, it could be worse. I mean, we want to avoid some of the addictions and things. Smoke Leaf is not super addictive. You're going to just eat that dead body or munch on it a bit. Good. As long as you're not aggroing on my people, I'm going to be quite happy about that. Jojo, of course. Why is Jojo always, like, so ready to flip out? Oh, you're too smart! Right. I forgot. That's why you flip out all the time, Jojo. Yeah, we need the metal over here, so if you could just not flip out for a little bit, that would be nice. And yeah, if we could clean up, that would be okay, but... We do have a, what is it, 35 of the simple meals? Yeah. So, it's not like we'll make those forever. That bed got moved. I'm going to set this again to a prisoner bed. Hopefully we actually do have enough beds. I will go ahead at this point and start trying to produce... You know what? Make sure they're at least good. You can always assign one of those gooder beds to Jojo as well. Alright, you're going to do some hauling / construction. No longer binging. And the binging doesn't bother me. You know what I'm going to do? Jojo, let's keep you stoned. I mean, you've got chemical interest. You probably are stoned all the time. Not right now. Let's see. I guess, you know what we'll do? The 1 drink per day. We will provide a scheduled 1 smoke leaf per day as well as part of the 1 drink per day policy. And we're going to set Jojo to that. Now, we don't have alcohol, although we are starting to grow hops, finally. I don't know if we've ever researched brewing. We still don't have our new research lab because... Oh, you're in a daze. Awesome. I think you just grabbed the joint. You were just about to start smoking, weren't you? And then you flipped into a daze. We almost got you there. I'm sorry. Or maybe 1 toke is all it takes for Jojo to go bonkers. He's got very low tolerance. Alright. Well, it's starting to come together. I still, there's still hauling and cleaning deficiencies going on, but it's not like we're not, you know, working hard, trying to get shit done. Where are you going? Oh, do we really need this? I might want to set a zone for this again. Because these trees are very inconveniently placed. When I do the management, can I set a range for the tree chopping? I mean, I can set an area. Let's just keep the area then for the future. I had to unset it because some of this stuff was very valid. But yeah, we'll set it to there from now on. Alright, you guys are having a snooze over there. You're still on your days, and it'll probably, like, combo into exhaustion, into starvation, into wanting to flip out some more. It's a weird spot for the pemmican to be. But I don't know. Having a chill. Bandit camp opportunity. That's a lot of silver, but yeah, we can't do it, unfortunately. What am I going to do here for hauling? Brutal Swede's got it set low because you're not much of a walker. At least Gorvin and Zoltan are fixed up now. Do a little cooking. You'll stop when we're at 35, and you'll try to keep it between 35 and 30. Do some more butchering, which is good, because it would be nice to have all this stuff butchered before it goes bad. Again, can't complain. Oh, making pants. Interesting, you're making pants instead of the shirt? You may have already started on pants before. We need to keep... Oh, Eclipse. That'll be okay. We've got a fair amount of batteries, and we do have some wind power here, so I think we're going to be fine. And the wind power is at 100%, nothing blocking in any kind of weird way. I think we'll be okay. It'd be a little bit more annoying in the winter where we need more heat. I mean, not that it's terribly hot here, but it's going to be okay. So a lot of wood to be chopped, which is fine. We need a lot of wood for things all the time. The research lab is finally going to get built up again, which is great. Some things are starting to be harvested as well, which is also quite nice. There we go. You're wired up. Jojo's starving. The days just last too long. They gotta last like half the time. It would still be an incredibly annoying mood break. You know, that would, you know, help to screw up your base, right? It would still make the game hard and sucky. But it wouldn't be so insane. There you go. No longer in a psychotic state. And then you immediately go back into extreme break risk. Because you're starving and exhausted. So, I mean, you're going to eat, and then you're going to sleep. So at least, you know, that'll bounce back. How's your bed? It's normal quality. It's not so bad. But the bedroom is awful because of the lack of cleaning, which Zoltan will do once we're done this bulk, like, tree chopping. And growing. Which is very important and very legit. We can't, you know, have areas stop being sowed. And then you're back to tree chopping. Okay. The extreme break risk is Jojo, who's asleep, so they haven't bounced out of that, but they're going to be fine when they wake up. I mean, as fine as someone who's too smart ever will be. And then you're in bed, which, again, I can't really complain about. We can go and tweak your schedule a little bit, though. Brutal Swede, what you up to? Brutal Swede, I'm going to take off your tree chopping, because you move slowly. I don't want you out there. Where are you? Brutal Swede. Plant cut. Go away. Reset you. You're still harvesting that. Is it because of your growing thing? Does growing include plant cutting? Maybe. Now, you're fairly sociable. Let's go and talk to a combat supplier. One thing I could do is I could just set Brutal Swede to say, listen, stay in, like, the home area. The extended home area is fine. Well, maybe not over there. Tell you what, Area 1. That's what you're going to be doing from now on. I could even turn your plant cutting back on. You can plant cut inside of the home area. That's going to be okay. But Brutal Swede's got a peg leg. Okay, we can sell a bunch of crappy weapons to you. This 9% shotgun, I mean, it's worth nothing. It's just occupying inventory space for no reason. Body armor would be nice. You overcharge components, so no. You do have a reasonable rate for medicine. It's probably worth buying all your medicine. I mean, that's all our money, but that's pretty good, right? We're not buying any armor, but the armor's too expensive. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm okay with it. Did medicine get dropped there? What's its closest unroofed area? I wonder if we should leave, like, one little unroofed tile over here or something like that. Or this area unroofed. Maybe just a little bit of it. No roof right here. You're going to wear a toque. Good. Celera, I'm going to get you to... Oh, I'll just set this to urgently haul. Someone will go and take care of that for me. Because I want to get the medicine indoors. There you go, just like that. Eclipse ended. Wow, that was a weird color shift. I'm like, what happened to the world? Oh, right. Sunlight. Jeff is starving. Really? No, you're just in a poor mood. Okay. I think I was trying to click on starving, but I ended up clicking on someone with a minor break risk instead. How are you still wasting material? Don't you have a super good construction skill? 12! And it's just building walls. I mean, I don't care that much about the limestone material. I care about other materials. But at this point, I'm just being annoyed by the waste of time. Feels pretty stupid. Major break risk, is it Jojo? Oh, it's Zoltan. Terrible observing rotting corpses. Yeah, if only people were, you know, hauling the corpses away. That would be nice. There's corpses in here as well. Strip. Berry. Strip. Berry. I don't know if that's the last of the corpses. Oh, nope, there's another one here. Strip. And... berry. Yeah, that's a lot of negative moodlets wandering around here. Ambrosia Sprout! Ooh! Addictive, but kind of awesome. So we'll have to wait until it's grown. We'll probably harvest it. We could sell it. But yeah, we could also feed it to our people. I think it's like really good food that also gives a really big mood boost. But yeah, it's addictive. You're moving those boxes, which sure, fine. Hey, we got some little chicks. And yeah, we got some berries in here. And our hay grass is coming up, and that's going to help out a lot of things going forward. I'm going to be very pleased with that once that finishes up. Mining happening here. Jojo not currently flipping out. You do have the catharsis, so that's going to be helpful. More material wasted, because sure, why not? Of course. Are these more limestone? That's marble. Okay. That's a lot of tree cutting. But we are using wood right now for like doors, the beds and things. And actually, we are reconstructing the beds because they only got normal. Is that... Oh, that's Zoltan. Why does Zoltan flip out so often, too? Oh, you're nervous. Yeah. It's going to be a continuous problem with you. You don't even have that many negative moodlets here. Apparently, you don't like your bedroom. And you're currently in darkness. Which, yeah, it's nighttime. Go to bed. But yeah, your bedroom is very messy. I mean, this is not going to help with the mess, but we should just start working on some plants in these places to make the bedrooms all a lot prettier. Offset some things. Just try to get it up to the next notch, or prevent it from falling down a notch when we can. We are having power problems because we did run out our batteries during the eclipse here, which is a little bit sucky. 4 o'clock in the morning, there's still solar power. I guess it is summertime. I'm a little surprised by it, though. We might want to invest in more batteries at this point. I mean, batteries are not an efficient way because you only get like 50% of your power, but it might help with that. It might not be that we're not producing enough power, generally speaking. I mean, certainly it'll be nice to get the geothermals over here, which always solves a lot of power problems, but... See, even during the day here, we're getting some power flickers when we're not... Yeah, you know what? That actually is a problem. Well, we'll finish this area up, which we were always going to do. I'm going to toggle off these guns to save a little bit of juice here. Because I don't like the power fluctuating like during the freaking day here. It's not even very cold outside. Oh, I don't have a research project? Did the research project... Maybe it got canceled when I removed the... When I removed the old research lab, it might have canceled my research project, which is interesting. Now, it probably didn't... Oh, it's because we never picked one because the old research lab didn't give us enough options. That's right. Medical training. We could rush straight to geothermal, which is interesting. Also, like hospital beds, although they're materially very expensive. Auto doors would be handy, and they're cheap as hell to do. Although I'm very much considering brewing, because we are starting to grow hops, and we could boost the mood a fair bit by providing people with beer. And I think that is, in fact, what we're going to do. Diggy diggy hole. Buildy buildy build. We are out of limestone blocks. Yeah, I'm going to prioritize that over the hauling, actually. Because we do need some blocks to be made. I mean, we don't have enough... I mean, I could switch to a few other blocks, but that's not even going to finish things. So that's why I want to leave some of this stuff up. Although, like, the door's being jammed open because of the shit that's in the way is a little bit unbelievable. Could you just haul this? Thanks. Here, urgently haul that. Urgently haul that. Urgently haul this. Just get them out of these doors. Oh, we do want to hold open this door. Jeff, I'm going to get you to walk over here, buddy. Walk through that door, hold it open. There we go. So that way people will go through these... we'll go through the traps, you know, until we get this finished. Alright, you're planting those plants, which, I mean, should be, you know, lovely in the end. We might want to put some lights in the bedroom. If people go in there to meditate or pray or something, they'll get a negative moodlet from me in the dark. We got a little bit of food in there. We started to get hay. It's times 72. Excellent. So I'm going to delete this stockpile zone for the berries over here. These guys can grow on hay, and this is a low priority or critical priority kibble, right? If we had any kibble, which we do have instructions to build it at the butcher's thing, based on insect and human meat, but we don't have any of that. Got a few graves still available, which is good. We could do more hunting, but I don't know. Seem to be okay right now. I mean, we don't have a ton of meat. We don't have a ton of meals. What is this? Oh, there's insect meat, for example. So someone probably will get around. Now that we've got hay, because that's right, I've got it set, you combine hay plus insect or human meat to make kibble. I don't know if the chickens eat kibble. I think you can find out what they eat. No, they do eat kibble. I think this is an order of priority. So, kibble's quite low, but it also lasts forever. I don't know if it ever goes bad. Suppose we'll find out. Now, that egg's just lying there. Let me verify that you... Okay, you don't bring fertilized eggs here. Good. Now, I'm also going to go and just expand that out to that corner there. So this is an old fertilized egg. This is from way, way, way long ago. So the fertilized eggs, I think, will just stay there. I mean, clearly we've got things hatching, so that's going to be all right. This fertilized egg may just be here forever. Like, it may never get cooked. It'll just pollute things, but it's fine. It's just one tile. We could haul it out. We could haul it outside or something. We got group of visitors. They've got items to trade. Faction goodwill is good. Jogger, chemical interest, pyromaniac. That's not so bad. Psychically sensitive nudist with creepy breathing. Nudist, careful shooter, chemical fascination. Also not too shabby. Elephant. You can't social, but you've got a lot of other great skills with passion. I think we're going to get Elephant. Try to recruit you. We actually have enough of a relationship with this faction. We could recruit 2 people. This one here. So they'll get stoned a little bit more. And when they do flip out, they will set things on fire. But other than that, you're alright. I think we'll be okay. Alright, we're digging that stuff. That's going to be fine. We don't have anyone actively researching right now, but... Well, I mean, it might be turned on. It's low priority. We'd have to do a pretty big redo here to get people, like, just get someone to focus entirely on research. And that might just be Brutal Swede. Brutal Swede's actually good at quite a few things. It's always the problem, right? But there's only 2 people with passion for it. Celera is even better at certain things. Yeah, I gotta make Brutal Swede our full-time researcher here. You can keep the Warden in the negotiate, so that'll keep you busy when there's things. I'm tempted to keep the grow, because you have double passion for it. But we've got enough growers now. You know what? I will actually turn you off. I'll turn off the crafting. I'm going to leave the tailoring on for you, though. And the cleaning. So it's going to be, like, tailor, manage, clean, research. I think that'll be okay. You're sleeping right now because it's daytime. And you are a night owl. We've got our beds made here. Right, I'm going to deconstruct the 2 poor beds in the guest rooms. I'll deconstruct that as well, because that is a bad bed. We'll try to get things fixed up a little bit better. Did you automatically reset the building after? That's interesting. That is actually what I wanted you to do. But I'm a little bit surprised that deconstructing it then set up a new building job for it. There you go, good quality. Set it for guests, so we're just upgrading this stuff. Same thing here. I'm going to cancel that one, though. I don't know why it's doing that. Double bed. Like that. And let's make sure you're at least good quality. And we'll deconstruct this. And a new recruit. That was quick. We've got some very charismatic people in our group here. Bara over here. Well, you're going to get renamed to... Where's my list of names? You're going to get renamed to... Donald 23. Right? Donald 23. Boom. Welcome to the group. The jogger is very nice. Yeah, you're the pyromaniac. Patient, you can doctor, which is nice. Bed rest. Hall plus. Flick. It's going to be fine, actually. Hall plus flick over here as well. You've got double passion for cooking. You do have the passion for growing and mining. You got some passion over here, but yeah, we'll leave up the haul and clean as well. I mean, the thing is, cooking's turned on for a lot of people, but only so many people can cook at one time. So some of these people will do more, you know, hauling and things than other stuff. Keep an eye on Donald over here. Well, he's going to wear some clothes, which is okay. You can shoot, right? Well, not very well, but you can. I had a shotgun somewhere, didn't I? Like, didn't I have a shotgun, like, over here somewhere? And I mean, things don't overstack, so I don't know where it went. We didn't sell it. I don't know if I want to give you a sniper rifle. But you have to be armed with more than a club, buddy. Alright, I'll give you a sniper rifle. Your shooting skills are very poor. What I often do is I get a different stockpile for guns. And in fact, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm in a stockpile zone right over here. It's still in range of the beacon, which although it doesn't go through walls, never mind. Then what I will do is I will trim back this zone like that. I will create a new stockpile zone like this. And this is going to be clear all, critical priority for weapons of any kind. This storage is actually completely full, which means nothing's going to get hauled. And again, I'm like, where do I set up my secondary stockpile? You know what? I'm going to set up another stockpile zone in here. It's sort of going to suck, but it won't be too bad. Copy these settings, paste over here, but make this a low priority zone. This is just for spillover so that we can actually bring more things indoors and clear the stuff over there, and at least it won't rot. It's not ideal, and we'll figure out a proper stockpile soon, in theory. Instead of another growing area, you could do a stockpile there. It's kind of out of the way, though. I could do a little one here. I could mine out more of the mountain. We haven't got another bug infestation, so I'm thinking this might work here. So, mine it out, wall it up, floor it up, and then make a stockpile zone in there. We want to preemptively dig some more graves, too. Taking some shots over there, that's fine. Brutal Swede. Oh, yeah, you're just doing this. Which is good, because you were stressed. Your joy's pretty high now. Excellent. And now you're going to eat a meal, but then what are you going to do after that, buddy? You're going to have a chat with Elephant. Actually, that's kind of okay. And then you're going to tailor, which actually would be very handy. Make some more pants for us. There's no unhappy nudity anymore. No one's wearing dead man's clothes, so at least this is functional. Maybe not to the extreme amount that we would want, but it is functional. Donald is cooking. You do have double passion for it, which actually does give you a little bit of fun as well, which we just saw there. You're going to go visit a grave? Alright. I think that's another joy source. I mean, emotional, whatever. Few people are doing that. No! Fucking Timberwolves. Everyone get over here. The stone is not helping us here. I think the hauling got reset on that stuff. Jojo's just being shot. Jojo, just run inside. Run sideways. Zoltan, stop there. Corvin's not actually even armed. There it goes. How badly were you hurt there, Jojo? Okay, no body parts missing, which is good. You're gonna go smoke a joint. Okay. I mean, this is gonna be sort of fine once the walls are up, because our people won't try to walk through this slowing area. I mean, they'll have to walk around further. But we don't literally have to haul all these things right now. Or major break risk. Is it? Oh, it's Zoltan, actually. Hideous environment. Oh, you're meditating in a room, and yeah, it's pretty hideous. Alright, do we put someone... Okay, here's what we're going to do. There. Donald, you're a cleaner. I'm going to reset you. Especially as a doctor. You know what? As a doctor and a cook, you're interested in keeping the place clean. Oh, shit. I forgot Donald... Wait, Donald's the one who just flipped out. And yeah, he's going to go and start some shit on fire. And everything's wood. And let's make sure to reset jobs so that people actually go and help put out fires here. As long as you're putting out the fires quickly enough, we're going to be okay. Where's Donald? Over here, starting some more fires. We could go and, like, beat up Donald to, like, you know, knock him out and get him to stop. But so far, so good. I'm going to set some nest boxes on fire. And the hay. That's actually super annoying. Another new recruit. Hello, Elephant. We're going to rename you to something like, maybe you're stuck on firefighting. You know what? Instead of Elephant, you're going to be Decoy Platypus. Welcome, Decoy Platypus. Nudist, Careful Shooter, Chemical Fascination. We're going to set restrictions over here, which I'd forgotten to do before. Bam, bam. You can doctor, which is good. Good. Super passion for cooking. Turn off the hunting. Super passion for growing, so sure. You know what? I'm going to do the same thing, actually. Clean, haul, research if you've got nothing going on. There you go. We'll get a little bit more of that. You picked up a cooking job right away, but if I reset you. Alright, alpha beaver, self-tamed? First of all, there's still alpha beavers around? Oh yeah, we turned off hunting. They're still around. We're going to set you to be slaughtered. And I guess I might turn hunting on again, actually. Who is our best shot? And also isn't busy doing other things. Right, Jeff, I think, was one of our hunters, and we might actually want to turn that back on. As it turns out. Alright, Jeff. I'm going to turn your hunting back on. Because now we do have extra haulers. You've got a bolt-action rifle, which I guess is fine for hunting. Sure. Smoke leaf binge, I'm okay. That's Dr. Platypus, or Decoy Platypus, who just joined in. He's going to go on a binge. Hopefully this is not a sign of things to come. We've got a lot of people now. Do we have enough beds for everyone? Is an interesting question that I don't know the answer to. I'm not getting any complaints about it, but... Worst case scenario, we could convert some of these things. But yeah, not build copy. Good quality. On the beds, make sure they're at least decent. At least we've got... Well, we will have some cleaning going on. Donald has stopped setting things on fire, so he's going back to cleaning, which is going to be helpful. Because a lot of our negative moodlets is a result of that. Not to mention, like, this disaster over here, which hopefully we will take care of soon. Alright, well, we're going to put a cut in here. We are still surviving. Our group just grew substantially here, which is kind of impressive. We do have a storage problem. And there's still, you know, it's always the thing in Rimworld, especially on extreme difficulty. There's just too many things to do simultaneously. We're due for another attack any second now of some kind. So I'm sure that's going to happen probably before we finish this, which is a darn shame. Let's go ahead and specify that we will want this area floored. We're going to want to do the doors and stuff too, but it'll be a little easier to drag later on. We might want to go and start establishing some traps. We do want to make these out of steel because steel traps do the most damage. Like that. I think there's something you can do in terms of placing things here so they can't just sit and use that for cover, but I'm not entirely sure what that is. Yeah, alright, so we'll pause here. We'll have to continue next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you then.